Welcome, guys. Movement and Meditation Mondays. And great honoring in my heart and gratitude for you being here. I have my hands together, but I'm going to take them apart, and we're just going to start with this, as if you're holding whatever it is you're holding. You know, these two parts of yourself, the light, the dark, you know, that busy part of you and the part of you that's learning to not be so busy, and all of that. And even just this, like, I don't know, mudra. So lengthen yourself tall, let your eyes close, bow your chin. Take a few breaths as you are. And start to feel the weight you hold in your hands. And even let your fingers soften, shoulders drop. And inhaling. As you exhale, bring the hands together, bow your chin. And just coming into this place of reverence, of honoring, of quiet. Even centering yourself, welcoming yourself. And I'm just feeling into the energy of those who practice with you. Here, or at this live class or taping or whatever it is, you know, honoring this loving, supportive practice. And this space to simply be. Yay, Lindsay. Good stuff. Okay. Inhale, lengthen, lift your chin. And exhale your breath. Take a full breath in right to the top. Pause, lift your belly in and up, soften your shoulders, release your breath. And a normal breath in and out. And we'll open practice and chant Om 3 times. Inhale. And bowing your chin, place your hands on your thighs, lift your chin, and open your eyes. Okay, so let's start right from standing. Let's get right up. And we'll start with like a quiet standing. So just standing on your 2 feet. I'm just going to share space with you. Sure. And separate your feet apart a little bit. Drop your arms and close your eyes or drop your gaze. And take a few breaths here and just feel that action as you inhale, you press the feet down, you lengthen. And as you exhale, there's a bit of dropping down. I'm just tuning into that. And we'll take 2 more breaths just like this. So we're going to work in 5 breaths. And so for the next 5 breaths, you'll reach your arms up towards the sky and just stretching your fingers, anchoring your feet. And again, just feeling that lengthening as you inhale and the softening as you exhale. Good. And then from here, inhale. And as you exhale, bring the hands together in front of your heart. Bow your chin. Pause here. Close your eyes. 5 breaths. Feel your heartbeat. Your feet on the earth. Your heart gently lifting. Next pose will be Uttanasana, forward fold. We'll just let the hands come down to the earth. And if you have, blood pressure, you want to keep your hands at the wall. I have my hands at the wall. You could do that. Otherwise, take your hands all the way down. 5 breaths. Now, depending on how you're feeling, if you need to invite in some movement here, kind of open a little bit in your own way. We'll take one more breath. We're going to come to half forward fold. So you might, let's make it nice. Actually, let's do this. Bend your knees and bring your forearms to rest on your thighs, and hands can touch. And then you just lift your gaze so your head is not hanging down. Send the weight into the heels. Breathe. And let's take 2 more breaths. Nice, gentle, loving breath. And then next pose, downward facing dog. However you choose to do that. And again, you can have your hands at the wall and you just press your hips back. Otherwise, however you are in your dog, inviting movement or being still. And let your head go. We'll take 2 more breaths. And our next pose will be plank. And so you might just shift yourself forward. You can drop your knees to the floor, keep them lifted. Kind of lift your head up so it's not dropping too much. 3 more breaths. Smile. And just feel into your power, your strength. And then child's pose. So knees down, hips to heels, and the arms can be extended, or if you want to bring the hands underneath your head, that's fine. And we'll do 10 breaths here. And slowing your breath down. And we're going to come to hands and knees. So you can put a blanket or something there, and we're going to take cat-cow. And so I'll tuck my toes under. You can have the tops of the feet on the floor. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the chin, and exhale, round. Just continuing on at your own pace.
She's drinking from my water
cup. Feeling your breath, your shoulders. Let's do one more. Okay, so you can shift back to child's pose or come to sit on your heels, 5 breaths, however you choose that to be. I'm going to rest with the palms facing up. And you can also sit cross-legged. Maybe you close your eyes or drop your gaze. And start to even your breath out in this restful place. Good. Okay, one more full breath in. Full breath out. I'm going to come to bent knee lunge. I'm going to come back to hands and knees. Step the right foot forward. So if you need to put something underneath your knees, do that. And you might even lift the right hand to take the right foot forward, whatever works. Hands on blocks. You could use your wall. And we'll just shift a little bit forward and back with the hips. So you could even walk your right knee back and make it bigger. So hands on the floor, hands on the wall. Just shifting and opening. And as you take the hips back, maybe you go to that place where you feel a stretch. We are going to hang out there in a moment or two. Just continue moving back and front. Let's do one more. Coming forward. And the next time you take the hips back and straighten the right leg. But it doesn't have to go all the way straight. I'm going to just focus on anchoring the heel, lengthening through the right sit bone. One more breath. And then we'll come back into this bent knee lunge, and you can lift your knee up or keep it down. We're just going to reach the right arm up and take a little twist here. So whichever you like. Back knee lifted will give you more twist, but it's all good. Smile and breathe. Good. Okay, we'll release back, and it could be child's pose, sitting, or downward facing dog. So either one, we'll take 5 breaths. Good. And we'll come back onto the knees, and we'll take the left foot forward, however you need to do that. And then again, hands can be at the wall or on blocks or on the floor. And just shift yourself front to back. You're not looking for anything other than just to feel. So the right knee might need to walk back a little bit. See what feels good. Breathing. And let's do one more. We come forward and pull it back. And as you pull it back, we'll hang out here. Whatever that is for you. Smiling into, whatever you're opening. It's been a while. Smile. Okay, and then come on back to your lunge. Reach the right arm up, and you can lift the right knee if you like, or stay here. Breathe. Great. Okay, and then we'll release, and again, you can bring your knees back, child's pose, sit, or downward dog, whatever you like. 5 breaths. Good. Okay, and then we're going to come back to sitting cross-legged. So however you want to do that, just find your way into your cross-legged. You can sit on something and now change the cross of your legs. Okay, and then just take a few moments just sitting. You need to prop up, add in your blankets. Okay, so I'm going to stay with this opposite cross. If you need to switch, you do it, what works for you. We're just going to take forward fold. We'll just walk the hands in, and you can widen your hands out, drop your head, or come onto your forearms. Some of you might go all the way down. Just breathing, close your eyes, soften your jaw. Maybe you can let your head go a little bit more. And 2 more breaths here. And from here, you're just going to walk yourself over towards your right knee. And I'm still in opposite cross. If you need to adjust, do that. I take the opposite hand and kind of stand it further a little bit more. Walk it more over to the right. The right hand can come back. drop in. So I might even push the right hand into the floor, lift the right shoulder, and smile always. Good. Okay, we're going to come up, but we'll keep the right hand on the floor and just take the left arm. Maybe you take it up and over your head. Bring yourself up and then set that down. Take a breath here. Adjust your legs if you need to. And then bring yourself back into this forward fold. And again, just walk yourself over to the left knee this time. And maybe the right arm extends a little bit more. And drop in. And one more breath. And then anchoring the left hand, sweep the right arm over your head and come back. Yes, both hands down. And just dropping your chin, your eyes could close. Breathe here. And stretch your legs out. We're going to take forward fold with the legs stretched straight ahead, and so that you can have some space between them. They don't have to be right together. Okay, start by just taking your hands and just moving your butt flesh a little out of the way so you can feel your sit bones. And lift yourself tall. Now this can be challenging, so you just walk your hands forward to wherever your body says that's enough. And then you smile when you drop your head and where you start to feel that stretch come in. And then nice, easy, happy breaths. And you might find the body will, give you space to melt in. So just take your time, feel, find a comfortable place. Now bring your inner gaze to your third eye. Nice, easy breaths. Now you're looking to feel something here, some kind of stretch. Let's take 2 more breaths. And then just walk your hands back and inhale, come up. And again, we're just going to sit and just take it in. So if you want to bring your legs in, you can do that or keep them as they are and start to feel what you have invited in. Okay, we'll take Janu Shirshasana, which is twist and forward fold. So we'll extend the left leg out, bring the right leg in. And it can be in closer, it can be out further. You kind of feel, because you have to be able to turn. So that right leg will find its place. Okay, start with your hands behind. Feel that both hips are balanced. And reach your right arm up. Turn towards your left leg. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale and just descend. And the left hand can come out. Walk yourself out over this leg. Same principle. Let the head go. And if the right arm wants to cross over, it can. And just drop into your breath. And let's take 2 more breaths. We'll come up the same way we did with the cross-legged forward fold. So the left hand will kind of walk in and the right arm is just going to come all the way up, trace the horizon and come down. Good. And then just take a moment. We're going to twist now to the right. So we'll take the left arm up and then you'll turn, bring that left hand down, maybe the back of the hand outside the knee and gently turn. Okay. And then you stay in this twist, close your eyes. Feel the left sit bone if it's lifting, and if you can gently drop it back down. And if not, that's okay. Really about the twist. Let's take 2 more breaths. And then release. And we'll just extend both legs out again. You could also come to cross-legged if you like. We're just going to sit for a moment and have your eyes closed or rest your gaze maybe on your feet. And then we'll do second side. So the right leg will stay out and we'll take the left leg into that tree pose shape. And just space in between your legs for a moment. Settle yourself. And then right hand stays on the floor and we'll reach the left arm up. As you exhale, turn to face the right leg. Inhale and lengthen. And exhale and descend into this forward fold, whatever that is for you. Just gently, lovingly finding your place in this space. Last full inhale and exhale. And then planting the right hand and reaching the left arm all the way up and over. And just pausing here for a breath or two. And then keeping the left hand anchored, reach the right arm up. Take it all the way over, outside the knee, back of the hand to the knee, front of the hand. Whichever one works. And turn into your twist. Last inhale and exhale. And then release. And bring yourself back into your seated, whatever that is. So you can just be here for a few moments. Okay. Good. Okay. Well, staying as you are, take a full breath in. Hold it at the top. And slowly exhale. Normal breath. Inhale right to the top. Pause. We're going to take in more air. Exhale in 3 parts. So you exhale, pause. Exhale, pause. And release. Normal breath. And take in as much air as you can. Fill yourself up. Pause. Take in more air. Release, pause. Release, pause. Release all the way. Normal breath. And last time, inhale right to the top. Take in more air. Release and pause. Release and pause. Release. Normal breath. Okay. And gently open your eyes. So we're going to move into meditation, shavasana, whatever you choose that to be. So just start by oiling our feet, massaging our feet, and putting on our socks. So whether you have oil or not, it's fine. Just take this opportunity to just give your feet some love. And good. And so just looking at your foot, and if you have like places on your foot, you've rolled your ankle a few times, or I don't know, your heart sometimes gets gout, and actually it's been a long time, but, but you can feel all these things in your feet. And my point is that you know your feet, and you know the parts that need a little extra love and attention, and there's also that discovery of the parts that need the extra love and attention. So using as much pressure as you can handle, sometimes very, very nice. And, I love to stand on a tennis ball, and that can be very uncomfortable for a lot of people. I'm not saying it's super comfortable for me, but it's super effective. So, but this is a nice way to kind of feel in between your toes, the spaciousness of the toes, the temperature of your foot, the color of your foot, the blood flow, and all of that stuff. Okay. I'm just going to give it a nice little massage, rubbing the top and the bottom of the foot. And then I'll give it some twisting. There's so much more in our feet. Even as I do this, on a regular basis, and you can tell pretty much, with your monthly cycle, whether you're male, female, still bleeding or not, we all have cycles, that things change. And sometimes we can actually notice in our feet places that get a little tighter, or all of that. And, by the same token, if you've been out doing a lot of hiking or skiing or snowshoeing, all of that stuff, shoveling, not so much lately, but you feel it all. And the feet take it all on. And keep your breath relaxed and your gaze soft. Okay, we'll just love this foot. And we'll sock this one up. Okay. So whatever you like here, my friends, we're going to do about, 15 minutes of sitting and then 5 minutes of hard shavasana, whatever that means. So if you'd like to do legs up the wall as well, you're welcome to do that. If you have any restorative positions that you love, and take that. And I'll let you guys know when we're 15 minutes in. Okay. I'm going to sit in Virasana with the bolster. It's one of my favorite ways to sit. You going to sit today?
Yeah, I'm going to sit today.
Okay.
For a bit.
Okay. No pressure. You can start sitting and be like, no, I don't want to lie down. That's fine too. All right. Let's start with simple mudra, and we'll just have the thumb and the index finger pads just lightly touching. And the palms can face up, they can face down, they can rest on your body. Anywhere that needs a little opening, magic. And just as you settle into your space, into your meditative comfort, I'm just beginning by just scanning your body and inviting your inner world to soften, to brighten, to spread out. You feel the movement of your breath. Noticing if your eyelids are fluttering, and it's linked to the brain waves. Softening your eyes as much as you can. And just feeling if you're seated, is your heart space collapsing? And can you lift it up a little bit? So I'll give you another trick. If you're sitting and you anchor your tailbone, your sit bones into the earth, then the heart will lift. Allowing your chin to drop a little bit. Feel your tongue resting in your mouth. Softening the lower jaw. Continuing this idea of scanning your body and just noticing any places that feel a little tight and tense. Maybe you can let those places go, relax, let go a little bit, and maybe you can't. You just acknowledge them. As you settle in a little more deeply, just being connected to the sounds, the flow, the energy of your breath at this time. Now directing your breath awareness to that space in your body where the breath is received and the last place the breath is felt in the body as it leaves. And just tuning into this place in your body. And to be curious about this space. Even invite the breath to expand a little bit more into this place as you inhale. And to feel the breath leave as you exhale. And imagining that as you inhale and this part of your body expands, that it is literally clearing itself from any stagnant energy, any cobwebs, any blockages. And just imagining that you are offering yourself exactly that which you need. You are breathing that in and creating the space to contain it. To let it grow. Imagining that you are, clearing the space for your own good health, for your clear breath, and your healthy organs to do their jobs. To free yourself from any fears, anxieties that hold you back. That this breath is exactly what you need to create the space for you to heal whatever needs to be healed. And as this place begins to feel very spacious and open, you feel comfort here. You might even imagine that space has a color. Like a bright gemstone, just emitting its light, pulsing its light, its healing energy. Like the prana of your breath, fanning the flames of your own health and wellness. You might even notice that your area has grown. Maybe you feel that you're breathing and clearing all the way up, maybe to the base of your throat, and all the way down to the base of your spine. Just melting your attention, softening your third eye and your eyes, and inviting your inner gaze to rest deep into this place in your body, this place of potency, of potential. Even as you breathe the light into these places, also acknowledging that these are dark places. These are places we don't know or see or have a visual of, but you know it's there. You know everything is working, everything is doing its job. And your conscious illumination that you're inviting in right now is exactly what your body needs to illuminate the dark, to even look into the dark, to feel into the dark, to connect very deeply with your own inner world, your inner potency, potential, all that is yet to be unleashed. All that there is to yet discover. Simply be in your stillness. Just being aware of yourself sitting or however you are in your meditation. And then choosing to either stay or to shift your shape into something more comfortable as we come into the last 5 minutes of this practice. Just gently starting to bring your awareness back. Letting your breath deepen. If you're seated, you might release the mudra and bring the hands together at the heart, bowing your chin. Just honoring this time and this practice and the divine within. If you're in Shavasana, you're welcome to stay or gently start to make your way out. Just resting in the fetal position for a breath or two before you bring yourself up to seated. So I'm going to bless you with our May We Be Blessed mantra, and you're welcome to join in. Inhale.
May we be blessed with loving kindness.
May we be well. May we be peaceful and at ease. May we be healthy and may we be happy. We'll seal that with one Om. Inhale. Bowing your chin, Om Shanti, Om Peace, Om Namaste. And bless yourself, my friends. Okay. And bless each other. Have a beautiful night. Thank you so much for being here and sharing this practice. So much love from my heart and my heart. I'll see you guys soon.